Welcome to Condors Countdown. Ryan Holt joined by Condors head coach Troy Mann before the game against Ontario tonight. And coach, you bring in two new defensemen, Colin Joe, Ian Bartow. And how important was it for them knowing the complexity of the defensive systems here in Bakersfield to get a practice under their belt, get a morning skate, and get set for the game tonight?
Well, I think it's always important. I mean, you certainly like to have a little bit more time. But, you know, if you compare to the Haywood kid that came in, he was day of game. So it's good that they got acclimated a little bit here. And I think they're both coming off championships. They both have played recently, so that always helps. And I think they come from a well-coached program, so it shouldn't take them very long to get acclimated how we need to play the game.
Look at them two here this evening. How do you plan to use them? Do you see one as more of a power play guy, one more as a PK guy, or how do you plan to use them in the back six tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, Colin Joe is he's a left shot kid that's going to get some power play time tonight, and he seems to be able to move the puck and be able to maybe give us some PP. And then Ian, Bartow, he's more of a defensive, stay-at-home kind of guy that's physical and comes with a pedigree of being really solid on the PK. So a little bit different elements to their game, which is just good from our perspective. Especially with only being 4 healthy D, gets us up to 6, and they can help in all areas of the ice here tonight. Defensively
especially, the team gives up 35 shots in the game on Tuesday. I think just a lack of bodies back there, just 4 guys in front of Chet Pickard from the majority of the night. But when you look at the 6D tonight, can that take a little bit of a workload off Pickard and maybe have him manage the game here over the course of the 60?
Well, as you know, we're like 3rd in the league in shots allowed, so it's not a typical night for us from Tuesday, and obviously loved our first period, but we seemed to lose energy as the game went on, and and that's a product of playing so many games in X amount of nights, and guys like Hughes and Marciano playing more minutes than they're accustomed to throughout the year. You start factoring in guys like Leach and Cunningham, so I think that getting back to that 6D will help. We gave the guys a day off yesterday to get some rest, which I think is really important this time of year, and to go with one practice, I'm hoping for a good 60-minute effort here tonight.
When you look at this Ontario team and you're breaking down film, do you break down what the Condors did against Ontario on Saturday, or do you look at kind of Ontario slipping up on Wednesday night against Las Vegas?
I'm more, we didn't even look at the game from against Las Vegas, except for their lineup changes and who they had playing with who. It was all based on our Saturday night game, and it's been a great rivalry all year and with a lot of good hockey games, and I anticipate that again tonight. And we just got to go, and once we get to our keys, if we execute those keys and are good on our special teams, we should get the same result. But it should be a fun night here for the boys, and they are our playoff round 1 here right now if the playoffs were start this weekend. So we want to continue to play well against them and push the pace and make sure that they know that if we are going to meet them in round 1, it's going to be quite the battle.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
It's Condors head coach Troy Mann. We'll have more on your Condors Broadcast Network.